Now, this could be the starting clip to my first, day of escaping. Like, hello, come and find me. But it's not. It's actually Saturday morning. Hello, how are we all doing? It's Spen here, for those that don't know. But if you were watching, you probably do. I remember when I used to do that thing saying, I used to do this company, blah, blah, blah. Well, if you want to watch any of the older videos from pre-logs, you'll see, a bit more about, the business situation and who I am and all that kind of stuff. But right now, it's Saturday morning, and the POA, the plan of action, is to first and foremost go and get a flipping coffee in the system, go and get some caffeine running through my veins, charge me up caffeine, and yeah, just do a live. So I'm going to do 3 lives today. Basically, we had a bit of success doing some smaller bales yesterday, so what we were doing were the bales that are 20 kilos, sorry, I'm getting a message. The bales that were 20 kilos, we broke them down into lots of 6 and 7 kilos. There's a reason I had my hood up. God, the phone's pinging off as well. Oh, this is actually how life actually goes on, And to top it off, there's music playing in my ears. Oh no, that's out my phone. But yeah, no, the plan is just to do these lives to show you some more of the process and show you a day in the life of a vintage clothing reseller. So yeah, let's get a coffee. Let's keep it moving, man. Right, guys, so the time is, 20 to 10. The coffee's been secured. And what I'm going to do now is, I've still got the bundles here, but because I've got about 50 minutes, I'm going to basically finish organising, moving all this stuff here to there and seeing, what I'm doing with it. So just for a bit of peace of mind, or not peace of mind, just a bit of understanding, hang on, my AirPods are making me feel weird. What I'm doing here is I'm separating some of the stuff that I want for the website, items that I just genuinely like because of the years or just because of the certain placements of it. They're individual items where's the individual items? Some individual items here, these Ralph Lauren jeans, because they will do well on their own. I was going to put them in a bundle with some other jeans, but they're quite a popular size, so I think on their own they'll do quite well. And then just pairing up less desirable items in 3 pieces starting at £1, and that'll be the case of it. In a sense where it's not that it's less desirable, it's just that what it is something that will be better sold as a little bundle. Plus, essentially it clears up 2 rails, and then in a moment I've got all these bundles that are there. So I think these are they're ones that we've already sold. So they're ones that are getting sent out on Monday. These are ones that are ready to be sold, and they're the bales from yesterday. So what's this rail? Oh, these are also sales, which is great. Sales. So yeah, I'm just going to finish off bagging up these and getting these organised. Unfortunately, I won't do a time lapse because my phone is on low percent. But I will just turn around for one moment. I think today will be quite a good day just because it's been payday. Saturday's a very interesting one. That's why today I'm going to test it with 3 different lives and kind of reporting on my experience. So payday has just literally happened yesterday for the most people. Right now, I'm going to go on live at 10:30 till about 12. Then I'm going to do 1 till about 2:30. And then I'm going to do 5 till about 7. And hopefully what I'm going to be able to understand from those 3 different lives is where the best bits of it were, how they actually performed. Because what happens with a lot of lives, right, is it's all to do with momentum, okay? So as soon as the live goes out, the notification gets sent out to everybody, right? And what that means is it just goes bang, let everybody know that you're live. So what happens in that moment at the start is you get all these people come in, lots of traffic is curious, and they almost, in that moment, you have to have almost captivated them, got their attention for them to want to stay. So sometimes I can start a live and there can be 80 people, 90 people, but then what I find is over the course of an hour to maybe an hour and a half, that number can dip down to 70, 60, 50, and then it can hit points maybe after about 3 hours when it's about 20, 25 people. Essentially what you think is those people that have waited so long have probably gone, I've been entertained for a little bit, I've not seen what I want. Let me get my case for my AirPods. I've not seen what I want, but I'm going to, stick about. So I quite like just seeing how, there's the case. I just quite like seeing how it plays out in that terms of things. So today what I'm thinking is, I like to do times when I know that other people don't want, if I can. But because Saturday evening, just as a quick one, Saturday night might be one of the most popular times I've ever seen for Till. Even more popular than Sunday, which I find very, very interesting. Whether that suggests that more people are less interested by going out on a Saturday evening and enjoy doing better things on a Sunday, or if people are just at home hustling rather than outside going, turn up. I don't know. You know me, guys. I drink coffee and I'm spend my life just working because I prefer it. It's, yeah. There's nothing better than spending money on things that you know you get a return on investment on. And the only thing that I don't get a genuine, honest return on investment is coffee. But, oh shit, no, you spilled it. That would have been so bad as well, because that would have actually pissed me off. But yeah, anyway, got 45 minutes. I'm going to make the rest of these bundles. Hopefully the next shot is going to be me going, Marge is here and the rails are empty. So if I'm productive enough, that will be the next shot. It almost lasted 24 hours, guys. Unfortunately, the jeans are off. The joggers are back on. I was literally just making a bundle and I was like, hey, these ones look all right. These will be cozy, so sorry. I need to find another medium item. But the time is 20 past 10. I've had a few more bundles made. And if I'm being honest, it doesn't look like the rails have been chopped down enough. But they have. There's lots of groups there. There's bits and bobs here that's like some fast fashion-y like kids bits. So we're like figuring out to group them. Some websites bits. And yeah, I'll just speak to Marge about the other bits. But speaking of the devil... Speaking of her, she is here. So let's just see her inside. Oh my God. Here she goes. What are you doing?
Trying to find some tie wraps in the cardboard box that needs to go to the recycling centre.
Yes, aka the tip. So what's your plan today? What are you doing here?
All of the single orders.
Oh yeah, the ones that we saw on the rails over there.
Get them shipped, ready to be shipped and collected tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, cool. She's waffling now, but yeah. Nice. Right, this is what... Yes. So, the time is 5 past, 6 past, 7 past, 8 past, or whatever past 12. I've had 3 coffees, enough shots to absolutely, like, I don't know, have too much coffee. So, it helps with the live stream channel. Anyway, done the items that you see down here. Let me just turn it around because it's obviously more fun that way. Also, when you're on the live, you kind of get into this habit of, like, talking like a very quick person. So, I sold these ones on the live. I'll put them with the other ones we've had just here. And basically, what my to-do list now is to kind of get ready for the 1 p.m. So what's going to happen in literally about 45 minutes is the computer here is going to be up there and we're going to have a few more bales and bundles. So I've actually got to go and get some ready because Marge is sorting out... Well, she's doing the parcels. You're doing orders, aren't you?
Build now.
Okay, so we're going to go up the top and build some parcels. So I might leave the camera turn around so you can see that as well, just because content is content. Yo, I saw 2 people skipping down the street the other day and I thought, never do that. Yeah, they were. It was a bit much, but yeah. Anyway, let's get this one done. Okay, so for anybody that's curious about this, like what we're doing now is we've got 45 minutes to go. Marge is just up there doing hers. I'm down here. So essentially... Because a lot of people that bid on, or a lot of people that want to buy these bales might not want to like spend £100 straight away. And I think what's interesting as well about that is that a lot of wholesalers will have lots of minimum spends. So a lot of them will make it non-optional for you to buy a small amount of stuff. So what we're kind of doing is like instilling this smaller bite-sized bundle practice. For those that want to buy bigger bundles, it probably is less beneficial for them. But we're just working on like different systems that suit everybody, because essentially the smaller bundles are like a bit more of a level up from the sort of mystery bundles that we bag. So what we're doing now is going through this whole bag and literally just separating like branded stuff from non-branded stuff, and that's it. So it's West Ham coat, so that'll go in unbranded, and I'm just literally going to do these piles right here in front of us. So booty Tommy that I'll put in unbranded. So I won't class it as branded still. NBA vest, unbranded. So that's still where we sit on this line of it. And I'll just keep going through the items and doing this. Marge will be doing something similar. I think we're kind of doing our own different systems really. We're trying to work on different systems and seeing what works essentially. Because if we both do the same thing and we think that that's the right way, then we're only going to do... Well, enough of that. Then we're only going to do one version of it rather than just going, well, let's see if your system works more, or, Marge's system might work better anyway. She had the most expensive Bale went yesterday, so it's all about trying different things. It's all about seeing what's actually going to work. So I'm just going to make these bundles, see what we've got to make from them, and then, yeah, like look at that, nice Hollister gilet, like super nice, good quality stuff. Very excited by this whole process, if I'm honest, because essentially what we're doing in this point is we're intervening with the wholesaling metric of everything. So wholesalers sell as like resellers now. Resellers are practicing the art of wholesaling. We've taken this like inverted roles, like, you know, like, because people who are wholesalers typically want to be wholesalers, but they do a bit of reselling and retailing because that's just natural with what you do. But then the resellers that becoming like wholesalers, like for me, it's like an interesting little shift. I think actually it's a very smart business adaptation. It actually allows us to maintain what we're doing and take a bit of a hit on the lower prices that might be affected as a result of like selling individual stuff at £1. So less talking, more action. I've got literally 35 minutes to do this, and yeah, I just gonna keep getting the shots. So yeah, Marge's up there. We'll see how she's getting on in a bit, but I'll crack on and just get some bits done. Right, little check in on the time, guys. We're at 4 minutes or 3 minutes to 1. Just bringing the computer up. So me and Marge have been getting the bundles all fixed. I'm definitely feeling the like aftermath of all them coffees. So I'm luckily grateful that this live, we're hopefully going to chop through it. And yeah, one good thing I'd say about live stream selling is like when you're feeling like, whew, it's just good because it's like energy. It's like moving a lot of yourself about, just going like, you know, keep going. And that's the whole thing, like, especially with like mood, mentality on the camera and stuff. It's just all derived from how you maintain like a good state of being. Like, if I feel like, hang on, let's pull this plug out. If I feel like I can't be bothered, like everybody else won't be bothered to even be there. And it is definitely like it has like an easy knock-on effect for the whole thing. So yeah, gonna go on for 1. I'll turn around the camera and just show you what we've got prepared actually. So we've got Marge over here, she's just getting some of the bags. We've got all these ones that we're doing. So like we've just made some small ones, weighed them up. And Marge's idea as well was to get some unbranded ones. So they start at £2.50 a kilo, because you've got to think, if we're taking out the branded, for you, then it's an easier part of the process, you know. So we're just getting ready now, as you can see. And this is literally how we get the live going straight away. So in about 2 minutes, we're going to be on live. Hopefully we'll have a shot of the live in between at some point. But yeah, going to go and chef this one up. Right, that's the time, 2:30, or yeah, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I'm feeling like I've been awake, I've been alert, I've been doing loads of bits, and now I'm just getting ready to drop this one off and go and start editing today's video, because I haven't started it yet. Normally I do it in the morning, but I was actually editing a different video this morning. The one that, in fact, I'll show you right now while we're on the phone, while we're just here. So I'll show you the video that I did, which basically was for this event. I should have done it ages ago, but obviously everything's been a bit going mental. So it was this. So it's this video that I did to help this event called Rotate Your Wardrobe. And it's a local one that does sort of like rotating your wardrobe, sustainable stuff. But yeah, anyway, more importantly, I've got to get going. This feels like a time like ever to say. The time is, it's nipping a punch, first day of the month, 10 to 4. The live is at 5. And I've just had to come back quickly on my break to edit this. Yes, this is what I do on my break. Oh yeah, there's no break. Right, let's go. Okay guys, so the van has been parked up and we are ready to go. So it's 4:15. What I'm going to do is, you're going to join me on a time lapse. No, you won't join me on a time lapse actually. I'm actually going to have to just get going with this very quickly. So all the bundles we made earlier on, we did. And there was only one that didn't sell. So what I'm going to do now is, I am going to have a few prepared on bigger bundles, but I'm just going to try and make like 6 to 8 smaller 5 to 6 kilo ones. But if there's people on tonight that want to get a big bundle, I am going to do some big ones as well. So yeah, looking forward to it. Think it should be good. And yeah, let's get into it. So the time is just gone past 4:45, and we're in the thick of it, sort of. Let me just do the customary camera clean. There we go. We're kind of in the thick of it. These are my unbranded and branded. So when I find booties, I class it as unbranded for the sake of it. Just sorting out the rest of these little few bits. But we're like ready to go almost. So I've kind of just done the bundles that you see here. I'm going to chop through them. I'm going to throw up a question, see if anybody wants one of them. Because essentially what I can do is, these are quite big, as in like these starting prices are going to be like 80 quid, maybe 90. Whereas these are about 20 to 25. So I'm going to just test the smaller bundles versus the big ones. The only issue with buying smaller bundles is you're paying £10 per time on the shipping. So it does work out better from a shipping standpoint to get more. But yeah, here's me changing the outfits for about a 5th time today. I was just like, what am I going to wear? So Night Golf, US Polo Assassin and some Birkenstocks. It's a big question mark fit, but you know what? It's called. Been working all day, going to continue working and don't care. Like, also, I don't want to make a theme of me constantly like being like cutting the videos off. I know if you saw yesterday's one and you got to the end of it, well done firstly. But secondly, like I keep forgetting to do these sign off clips. I think for now it's just going to be the last clip that I remember to do is going to be the clip that I used for the last one. But yeah, going to get ready because it's going to be on for 5 o'clock. Intentions or any plans for today, like in terms of the live? Honestly, if I could sell the ones that I've built, that would be great. If I could sell a couple more, that would be great. 10 bundles would be quite nice. It's all dependent. If the right people are in there who want to spend some money, then I'll just keep going. But there's only one like metric I've taken into account, and that's just like my own state of being. Like, if I'm on the live, like earlier on, I was on the live and I said to Marge, I'm quite done now. And then she went, we'll just do one more. Tried it and it didn't get a bid, and I was a bit like, not like I'm not a palm reader. I can't tell that if it's going to get a bid or not. But I had that moment where I was just like, I'm spent. I need that minute to have in between. But anyway, there's no minutes in between for this one because we've just gone from the edit to come back to work to do this. So I'm going to put the phone on charge for few more moments and then get this live underway. And just like that, the day is complete and the time it's literally just turned 7 o'clock. We've done all the bundles and the bales, and well, I say we've done all of them. We've not done all of them at all. Marge just messaged me a sec. I just messaged, hang on. Were they all big bundles? One sec, let me just send her a voice note. I'm just in the middle of a video on YouTube at the minute, so I thought an optimum time to not pause the video, but send the voice note and waste your time saying this. They weren't all big bundles. I made 8 small ones before, and then there was 8 big ones. So yeah, it was good. It's good. Yeah, obviously me and Marge just do the voice notes all the time. So yeah, really good, man. Like, I just can't even... Sometimes it's like a case of not knowing which way it's going to go. You know, like I don't know every single time if it's going to be the right success. Me and Marge have these conversations and she's on the money really when she says the whole point of what we should do should be to give a lot of like notice beforehand. But sometimes it's just not the case. I'm going to literally just bring these down so that they're just here with the other ones that we've done so far. And yeah, make some space. I know you lot aren't going to like this, but I've got to get through here. Well, I don't have to get through here, but I wanted to just get through here to show you. This is the way that I did. Oh my God, I absolutely did the splits then, didn't I? Yeah. Right, I've just had a thought where I'm thinking, I don't know if I've actually got the last shot on the other video. So I'm going to use this one as the last shot. The last melon. Guess that film. You should guess that one. It's on TV enough times. So yeah, I'm going to literally go to the gym now. And then, I don't know, what do most people do on a Saturday evening? Probably go out, get pissed, see mates. I'm going to go to the gym, lift weights, and see the Turkish takeaway, man, when I get some nice chicken and salad. Because, yo, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Guys, as always, stay safe, sustainable, keep doing you. I really appreciate all of you watching the videos. It means so much. It means so much so that I can't even, like, show how I feel about it. Like I told you, we work on emotions, we work on showing that. But guys, it means a lot that you lot are here watching. So yo, big up to you lot. Stay safe, sustainable, keep doing you, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Yeah, big up.